Have you ever considered the amount of plastic straws you've used in your lifetime?
No.
Sometimes.
Well, you might want to rethink your use of them. Just because straws are tiny, they are only used once and then thrown away. To put that in a more visual perspective, Bailey states, based on this national average, each person in the U.S. will use approximately 38,000 or more straws between the ages of 5 and 65. Some more examples is just in 1 year, the U.S. consumes enough straws to fill 9 Yankee stadiums. Another example is just in 1 day, we as humans consume enough straws to wrap around the earth 2.5 times. And on average, a person uses 584 straws in just 1 year. When this plastic isn't being recycled, it's put into our landfills, and plastic can take 1,000 years to degrade and decompose. It is my hope that by the end of this speech, you will want to use less plastic and transition over to reusable straws because you know how easy they are to use, how eco-friendly they are, and why it's so important to our health. Firstly, reusable stainless steel straws are the most easy and durable type of eco-friendly straws. Because they don't break, you can store them very easily, and they are very easy to clean. Compared to glass straws, stainless steel straws they can't be broken. Glass straws are aesthetically pleasing, but when you have younger kids in the household, it is always smart to be safe than sorry. Dropping and breaking a glass straw is highly unlikely, but when you have younger kids, you want to make sure that their surroundings are safe. Another comparison is a bamboo. And this is an example of a glass straw being broken. Another comparison is a bamboo straw. Because they are rough edged, they are harder to keep clean. As you can see in this picture, you can see the rough edges, and they can also become moldy because of the liquid seeping into the holes. Although they are eco-friendly and you can just throw them away right away, the cost of them can add up very quickly. And they can be broken because they are plant. As Hughes states, apart from being dishwasher safe, most stainless steel straws will come with a cleaning brush when you buy them. This makes it easy to clean the straw and almost effortlessly. This is a picture of an example from Amazon of stainless steel straws and a cleaning brush. Stainless steel straws are also easily stored without worrying to break them. Glass straws can be very easily broken, so when you store them in a purse or bag, you have to worry about where you're putting your bag or where you bump into other things. But with the stainless steel straw, they're durable, so you can store them anywhere, such as your purse or your bag when you go to work, school, or even a restaurant. Secondly, stainless steel straws are eco-friendly because they save the use of plastic and they don't ruin our planet. Plastic use has become a big issue in our planet's downfall because of the toxins that can be released into our atmosphere and how long plastic can take to degrade and decompose. As Taza blog states, Americans throw away around 185 pounds of plastic per year, and more than half of this is just single-use plastics like straws. So some of the reasons why plastic straws stuck is 1, marine life. It's damaging our marine life and our animals. 2, it's releasing toxins into our atmosphere. And 3, it's used just for minutes and it's here for centuries. By buying reusable straws, we can start to use less plastic, which will create a positive effect on our environment. Although you may think that straws are just a tiny bit of plastic and won't make a great change, there are 500 million straws being used every year. And this shows that 500 million straws are enough to fill 46,000 buses every year. Only a small portion of this plastic is being recycled, and the rest sits in our landfills. Plastic can harm our marine animals because they're consuming it, and or that it can be shoved into their noses, as the turtle you've probably all seen. This is an example of the levels of plastic be able to recycle? As you can see, straws are manageable, but they're not the easiest to be able to be recycled. And then this is a picture of the turtle with the straw in his nose. Plastic can also create toxins that seep into our soil and contaminate our water. Making a conscious decision to switch over to reusable straws can create a domino effect to others. While you are already making the conscious decision to reuse reusable straws, it's more likely to create an effect on your friends. If your friends start to use stainless steel straws, then your friends' friends will start to use reusable straws, and this will continue to happen. Lastly, plastic can also be a harm to your own personal health because of the chemicals that can potentially be slowly harming our bodies. Chemicals being released as toxins as we are drinking the liquid through a straw. Washington Post states, but there is evidence that chemicals from polypropylene can leach into liquids and may release compounds that could affect estrogen, especially when exposed to heat, acidic beverages, or UV light. Not only are stainless steel straws saving the environment, but they are also saving our bodies from continuation introduction of harmful toxins. Proven by Beckworth & Co., stainless steel straws are FDA approved and rated food grade stainless steel, so no need to worry about PBA and other harmful toxins when using them. These toxins can also be shown in our food because of the marine animals' digestion of plastic, which can be shown in these pictures. Marine animals are digesting the plastic that we put into the ocean, and these chemicals are being absorbed by fish we as humans have in our own diet. We are not only harming our earth, but us as well. It is my hope that by now you want to use less plastic and transition over to reusable straws, because you know how easy they are, how eco-friendly they are, and why it's so important to our health. Thank you.
I had to skip the last part.
It was
Fuck
too
it.
long.